3 months ago, person had no idea that AI would change their life forever. But today, they're part of a growing club of millionaires thanks to 3 specific ETFs. Most finance channels will not tell you this, because their sponsors would drop them. So listen closely. 030 Introduction to the 3 ETFs. Let's set the stage. In 2026, the stock market has seen unprecedented growth, driven largely by advancements in AI technology. Companies like NVDA, Palantir, PLTR, and Microsoft MSFT have been at the forefront of this revolution. But owning individual stocks comes with risks. That's where ETFs come in. They offer diversification and lower fees. The question is, which ones? Our journey begins with Person, a 35-year-old software engineer from San Francisco. Like many others, he was intrigued by the potential of AI, but didn't know where to start. He turned to the Best Personal Finance App 2025 for guidance. After hours of research, he narrowed down his options to 3 ETFs that had consistently outperformed the market. 2 o'clock, the challenge of choosing the right ETFs. Choosing the right ETFs isn't easy. There are hundreds of options out there, each promising high returns, but not all are created equal. Person knew he needed a strategy. He started by looking at historical performance, focusing on funds that had shown steady growth over the past 5 years. Then, he analyzed the underlying assets. He wanted ETFs that were heavily invested in AI stocks, particularly those in the tech sector. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all AI stocks are created equal. Some companies have been able to monetize their AI technologies better than others. Person dug deep into the financial statements of companies like NVIDIA, Palantir, and Microsoft. He looked at revenue growth, profit margins, and future projections. This helped him identify the true leaders in the AI space. 4 o'clock, surprising complications and setbacks. Just when Person thought he had it all figured out, things took a surprising turn. The market became volatile. There were days when the prices of these ETFs would plummet, causing panic among investors. Person had to stay calm and stick to his strategy. He knew that short-term fluctuations were normal and that the long-term trend was still positive. But the real surprise is coming. One day, Person received an unexpected email. It was from his broker, informing him that one of the ETFs he had invested in was being delisted. This sent shockwaves through the market. Investors were left wondering what went wrong. Person had to act fast. He did some digging and found out that the ETF had made some risky investments that didn't pay off. This taught him a valuable lesson. Always diversify and never put all your eggs in one basket. 6 o'clock, the big reveal. The 3 ETFs. Which 3 ETFs did Person choose? The first one is the Technology Leaders ETF, TLDR. This fund is heavily invested in AI stocks like NVIDIA and Palantir. It has shown consistent growth over the past 5 years and has a low expense ratio. The second ETF is the Innovation Growth Fund, IGF. This fund focuses on emerging technologies and has a diversified portfolio. The third ETF is the Global Tech Giants ETF, GG. This fund includes major players like Microsoft and AMD. These ETFs have not only provided Person with steady returns, but have also given him peace of mind. He knows that he's invested in solid companies with strong fundamentals. And the best part? He's now part of the Millionaire Club. 7 o'clock, what we learned in next steps. So, what can we learn from Person's experience? First, always do your research. Don't just rely on what others tell you. Look at the numbers and make informed decisions. Second, diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your money in one ETF. Spread it out across different sectors and asset classes. And finally, stay patient. The stock market can be unpredictable, but if you stick to your strategy, you'll come out ahead. If you're enjoying this, hit subscribe. We post stories like this every day, and you don't want to miss the next one. Tomorrow, the Sisters' Revenge 3 months later. Do not miss it. Subscribe and hit the bell. We drop new personal finance content every single day. The next story is even crazier.